Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. We're back with the series Playing Chess Every Day till I'm 2500. This is day 10 and it is a day when we cross a big milestone. We are currently 2100 rated rapid. Actually 2105. And this might be odd for you because if you watched my last video, after I won the game, I haven't even crossed the 2090 mark, but here I am at 2105. And the thing is, one of my opponents was a cheater. So one guy that beat me when I was playing Rapid was cheating. So Chess.com banned his profile, and now I got the rating back that I lost. So now we are above 2100, right? So let's go into another game. Okay, we get someone rated 2100 as well, a bit over that. Some guy from Italy. Okay, and he plays the Pierce defense. Now this is gonna be interesting for sure, because I don't have a real weapon that I use against Pierce, because it is kind of weird, you know. There are all of these different setups. Okay, he plays the most aggressive one with this. And I think my coach here said I could play like this, basically. And that setup is always good. So we're gonna play bishop to d3, next move queen to e2. No, we're not gonna bone cloud, we're gonna play queen to e2. And you know, that position is decent, but modern and Pierce should be, you know, worser for black. Like white should already be better, but I'm not really sure how to utilize that. So that might be a slight problem in the future, but okay, he's already thinking, and I am quite not sure why, because this is not a crazy move. Like it is one of the main moves. I think now he can play e5 if he wants to, but I will play c3 then, or maybe knight to f3. Okay, he does play e5, and now we go c3 probably, right? c3 we reinforce the center. If I bring out my knight, he can pin me, but then I attack him and he goes here. Yeah, basically I don't care if he pins me. He's probably not even gonna do that. So I'm not worried. Okay, now this knight has to go somewhere. So I guess we play knight to here. And now one of his ideas is... Okay, wait. This is a bit weird now. One of his ideas is to move the knight and play f5, like in the King's Indian defense. But I don't think this kind of position will lead to that. Okay, I guess we play h3. We attack this piece. Now if he wants to take, I for sure will take, maybe with the knight as well. Do I take with the knight or the queen? I guess I take with the knight. Since, you know, if I take with the queen, what is my next move? Here? Actually, no, that's not crazy as well. But I think I want to take with the knight. Actually, this is a big moment in the game. It's not actually a big moment, but, you know, it makes a difference if I take with a queen or the knight. But if I take with a queen, he goes knight to c6. He attacks this square immediately. But I can play d5. Oh, then I can play d5. This is actually interesting. I have to think about this more. If I take with the knight, you know, I guess he can then develop like this. And you know, I castle and the game goes on. But if I take with a queen, he will maybe go knight to c6, start being aggressive. Then I go knight to f1, I don't castle. Actually, I wanted to say I take with a queen. If he plays here, I can chase away the knight. If he goes here, the knight is trapped. So he won't go here, he will go back. And then I play knight to f1. He goes knight to d7, I play knight to g3, and next move I'm threatening to get in here these squares with a knight. And if he ever plays g6, I will play bishop to h6. So that game plan is looking pretty nice. So I guess we will take with a queen. There's also this one other line that maybe I should have calculated. It goes something like this. Instead of playing knight c6 first and allowing me to play d5, he might first take and then play knight to c6. Because then after he attacks this pawn, if I push, he has knight to e5. And I don't think he will take the bishop immediately, but it is still, I gotta move my queen. Then if he takes, I gotta move again. And you know, it's not a very good position. So if he will go for knight to c6 line, he will probably first take in the center and then play knight to c6. And if that happens, I will likely play knight to b3, protecting this pawn. This is protected. And then basically we'll see what he will do. If he attacks this bishop, I will just slide it to b1. And then I will kick away this knight. And when the knight goes back, actually I'll just slide the bishop back and he does some developing move. Then I will castle, kick away the knight, and I will have these bishops. That when I move the queen, basically all of my pieces will be pretty active and the center will be strong. So if something like that happens, I will be chilling, but we will see. Actually, while I'm waiting for this guy to make a move, I should mention that tomorrow I am playing 2 standard games. My opponent will be decent, but not too strong, I think. Maybe the second one will be strong. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe earn some rating. But even if I lose, I will still make Road to FM Part 2 and Part 3. So stay tuned for that. Videos will probably be out by the end of the weekend. So you guys won't need to wait longer. And now another cut follows. You know, I'm starting to think that this guy fell asleep or something, or went to the toilet. Why is he not playing in basically 3 minutes now? Okay, another cut follows. As I say that, he plays a move. So let's take here and let's see what he has in mind. Knight to c6. Okay, yeah, that's the line that I was talking about. We said now knight to b3, right? Because if d5, he gets in with a knight. So I want to keep my big white center intact. If something like d5 happens, you know, I'm not worried. I can always play e5 and be a bit better. So that's not the idea. And his bishop is now bad. That's the important thing. Okay, now he tries to basically kick away this knight. And now it is the moment in the game where the problems start. So if I play a4 myself to not allow this knight to be taken, he'll play knight here. I will go back, he will play maybe c5. And you know, his position will be pretty decent. c5 here. Okay, I'm looking at this line after a4. You know, but I also see that he's playing quite slow, so I might try to get a time advantage. I usually don't do that, but you know, it might be useful. Defending like this, actually I'm starting to be a fan of that. But I still don't want him to kick my knight away from this square. Like, where does that... Oh, wait, maybe I have this line. So listen to me. Bear with me. A4, actually, bishop to e3 to guard this square. A4, I go back, and after he does something, I play knight to f1, and then knight to g3, and then knight here. Everything should stay defended for a few moves after that. And you know, I won't really lose any of the center pawns, I think, no? So, let's do that. And if he ever plays knight to b4, I will slide back, I will kick away the knight, and I'm fine. So, okay, he does it. Let's go back. And now a3 is on the way. Now I'm waiting for the right moment to move my knight, because if I move my knight instantly... Okay, wait, he plays d5. Committing on right away. So now we gotta play e5, because if I don't, then what are we even doing? And he sacrifices a pawn, which, you know, I might just take. Why not? Basically, why not? If I takes, you know, he might be annoying since his knight is pretty decent. So let's first play a3 to attack the knight. Everything is defended, and when the knight goes back, then I might take here. But I might also not take. And you know that... oh, wait. He has an idea. He has a point. Okay, he'll go back. I don't know why he's thinking, but let's use that. Basically, if I castle after he goes back, he may have f5, which is pretty annoying. If I do en passant, he will take with a bishop or with a rook and kind of get this natural attack going on with the knight here, and I won't have enough time to capture the knight. So I think when he moves back, I should really take the knight and just be comfortably up a pawn. Yeah. So now he's thinking, and again, I'm not sure why is he thinking. Everything is defended. Maybe he wants to throw in a4. I take, he takes, yeah, if he throws in a4, that may be good. I will have to go back. And then he can take like this, and then go back. But you know, even in that position, I just castle. So if something like this happens, a4 goes here, takes, I take with a bishop, he goes back, he attacks this pawn. I castle, he takes this pawn, I play queen to d3, attacking the knight and threatening checkmate, and in that case we win a piece. Okay, but he doesn't do it, so let's... I already explained why I should take in the center this extra pawn. So let's take that. Now we are up a pawn, but I gotta defend my center. So probably something along the lines of castling and playing rook d1 should be sufficient. And I actually would like for him to play a4. Okay, he plays f5. Very aggressive. And I think now... Okay, what do we do? Keep in mind that he's low on time as well. So if I just slide back... But you know, he weakens his king in here. If I play something like this, sure, he might play g5 and get some sort of attack. If I go here, g5... g3... I really don't want to think too much. If I en passant, he'll take with a bishop, he'll go here. He'll attack here. And then I castle, he attacks here, I move my queen out of the way. He attacks the knight. And I basically will lose this pawn in the end. Okay, I want to keep as many pawns alive as possible. So, you know, I might just go... Oh, but if I go here, he has this. So I might just go back like this, but then he has this. Okay, I guess now we gotta go back with a bishop. This is not hanging, because if he takes, I will give a queen check. Okay, but after I give a queen check, then it will be hanging. But let's give a check anyways. Okay, and now we gotta play this move, which I'm not a fan of. Really. But we gotta do it. In the end, I will see how the position looks like. And you know, it's not looking too good for me. Wait, he gives up a pawn. And if I take, he will take here. I go back. He goes here. I go rook here. I think that is necessary. That just might be necessary. Let's take. Let's go back. We have to defend against this square. Okay, I want to castle now. Okay. Oh, now he forks me in the end. Oh, he's very clever. That is very smart, actually. Okay, let's go here. And his knight will survive as well. Come on. Okay, I'm quite upset about that. Okay, I guess we gotta keep trying. And it's so bad. The position is just so bad. Okay, let's just try to sacrifice the bishop to get activity. Good thing for us, he's kinda thinking about the position. Okay, let's try to push. And I will try to create chaos right now with queen to c6. And try to be as annoying as I can get. Okay, queen to here. Forks everything. And defends this. But I guess a simple move like rook here just works. He's getting low on time. Yeah, and even that. This is just so annoying. Let's take here. At least it is the least I can do. Okay, let's try to push this pawn. Okay, let's move the queen. He's getting low on time, and for some reason now he's playing a bit poorly, and you know, this might be even possible. Okay, 30 seconds, come on. This is actually, I think if I was Hikaru now, it would be possible. Let's go here. Okay, let's just try to push. Now something like queen here is good. It will force me. Okay, 20 seconds, 18 seconds. We got him. Okay, let's play queen here. We gotta defend this pawn, and now I'll push him. Next move. We attack the a4 pawn. Create chaos everywhere. Okay, if you take the a4 pawn, he will take here. Let's threaten checkmate. Okay, he's panicking. If we attack the knight, wait, there is no immediate win. If we attack the knight, there is no immediate win, and we win on time. Oof. I mean, even though this game is instructive in some way, like that you gotta keep pushing even though you're losing and then you can win on time, it is not a very good game overall. Yeah, my opponent just played like a machine, dude. And I'm not saying that in a way that he's cheating. I'm not saying that. Saying that he's just very strong. Yeah, like I played at 2200 level, but my opponent just machine like play, dude. Okay, let's analyze the game. Should not take with a queen in this position. Okay, this was all the best. And here I win a pawn, and now f5 is best as well. And it just creates some problems. Now that is already a mistake because of these two, and then I lose this pawn. So wait. Instead of queen here, let's try to find a better solution. I actually think a better solution was just to en passant. And when he takes with a bishop, yeah, I take rook to d1, but then rook to e8, and this I'm pinned this way. So I gotta go queen here. And what, a4, and can he win a pawn? Yeah, I check him, but he wins a pawn in the end. Knight c5, he can basically take this one. Right? With a bishop even. And what is the point? I have knight to e6 in the end. And rook takes... Queen to f8. Nah, that is too crazy of a line to calculate back here, right? But what I could see is that I could go into short castle, rook e8 and queen g4. I was thinking about that. And yes, I might lose this pawn, and I don't even lose the pawn, I just go here. So I basically rejected this position because I thought it is a bit unpleasant, you know. Very hard to defend this pawn, and there are maybe rook sacrifices. Potentially in the end, but it was a bad decision. So here I just should take. I played the second line of the engine, or the third, but it is still just not good enough. Here I immediately lose a pawn. Oh my god, b5 here. That's brutal. I thought he blundered in this way, but that was all the best. And basically now in the end he wins a clean rook. So here he only had a minute and a half left. Okay. Now, even though I say, and this guy is like 90% not cheating, but let's just check him still. In this position he did play pretty slow, and that's just a little bit suspicious, because, you know, if you have a good position, basically he puts his queen on the... Wait, okay, so this is the best. And when he won this pawn, you basically put everything you got on either on the second rank or the f-file. You don't care about the pawn, even sometimes the knight. So he should have just done that. Okay, and now he has 50 seconds. This is the best. Okay, he tried to exchange the queens. Nah, this guy is definitely not cheating. Definitely not cheating. He's maybe an older gentleman, and he likes slow games, but he's very good. Okay, let's just check his profile at the end of everything. So yeah, basically this guy just created his profile. He has, and he even played some bullet games, but as you can see in bullet he's so bad. Okay, it's not like I'm insulting him, but he's in a bullet he's basically 800 points lower than in rapid. And as you can see in rapid, when he wins, he gains a lot of points. So for this win, he gained over 50 points. So he has a new profile, and his strength is not really defined just yet, so he might be a lot stronger than his rating. He might be 2200 only playing but he's only getting there, as you can see. So yeah, I guess it wasn't a good game, but we got the win in the end, and we are now 21-13. And that's it about it for this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.